Good morning, friends. I welcome you this day, this wonderful day that the Lord has made for us. We are gathered in our different homes in the second Sunday after Easter, and today's date is the 26th of April 2020, and we are blessed to have Brother Albanie who is leading the service for today. And so, friends, just few normal routine of our announcements. We have those who are sick, reported sick. We've got only a critical one, who is Mr. George Kunse, who was admitted in Melamed Hospital early the week that is just passed. He is still in coma, and I invite all of us to keep him in our prayers as he remains supported by the machines. Secondly, I want to make us aware that there are people who lost their loved ones. Auntie Dee lost her cousin who stayed in Mitchell's Plain last week. Aunt Claudine lost her cousin as well. She said a young cousin. Yes. And also, Brother Calvin lost the father-in-law last week. I believe that is related to Dennis. And may the Lord continue to comfort them and also their families during this difficult time, a time that they cannot even find it easy to be with each other. But we trust and we know that the Lord will continue to connect them in spirit and also with the use of the technology. We come to the time of birthdays. Young Elijah, the grandson of Uncle JCA, he just turned 11 years, and we continue to celebrate the life that God has given to him. We also note that Mrs. Zandile Fumba, she celebrated her birthday on the 22nd of this month, April. That was on Wednesday. Sister Lolieta Muzenda celebrated on Friday the 24th, her birthday. Sister Messi Dangarambezi celebrated her birthday also on Friday the 24th. May the gracious Lord continue to give them many years, and I trust that they have enjoyed their time of celebrating birthdays. The anniversaries, we've got only one anniversary celebrated today. It's happening today. Francois and Juliet Snell both are celebrating their union together. And may the gracious Lord continue to carry them for many years to come together. And so, friends, hear these words that I want to share with you, especially those who are sick and those who have lost their loved ones and those who are in situations that are difficult. In the book of Exodus chapter 3, verses 7, the Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers. And so, friends, I want to say to you during this difficult time of lockdown, a time of coronavirus, this pandemic, the Lord have seen your misery, and the Lord have heard your cry. And even at this time, the Lord hears your cry and He sees your misery. So may you continue to live and enjoy this time, and whatever the contemplation that you might be having this time, know that the Lord has seen your misery and have heard your voice crying to Him. And the Lord will reveal His response, His love to you to take you out of the situation. And especially for Mr. Konse. Even though he is unable to speak, remaining stable but unable to wake up, I want to say to the family of Konse and everyone else of us that the Lord has heard and also seen the misery of the whole world. As you continue into service this morning, may you continue to remember that the Lord has seen your misery and the Lord has heard your cry. As you cry with your loved ones whom have lost their lives or find themselves infected by the coronavirus, know that the Lord has seen the misery that your loved ones, you are going through at this time. May God bless you and may you enjoy this time of this service this morning, a time to worship God, a time to be connected to each other in different places as we worship the Lord. May the God of peace, the God of healing, the God of protection be with each and every one of us, now and forevermore. Amen. And so, friends, I want to give over to our choir, who has prepared a vibrant anthem at this time for us to connect with God as we remain in this time of worship. So over to the choir, and immediately after that, Brother Class, you can please take over. God bless you. Enjoy this anthem.
Good day, friends. Our local choir, the Wesley Choristers, will now share a message praising God for being our shepherd, who cares, provides, guides, and protects us during this time. We will be rendering the anthem, "The Lord's my shepherd."
He maketh me to Goeiemôre broers en susters. Dit is 'n groot voorreg vanmôre om in diens aan die Here te wees. Ek wil u met begroeting is uit die naam van die Here Jesus Christus. Ja, ook ontmoet. Verses in Psalm 116, vers 12 until vers 16. Die opskrif lees as volg: ek het die Here lief. Hoe lang sal ek die Here vergoed vir al sy weldaden aan my? Met 'n drankoffer sal ek van sy redding getuig en die naam van die Here aanroep. My geloftes aan die Here sal ek betaal in die teenwoordigheid van sy hele volk. Vir die Here is die dood van sy troue dienaars geen geringe saak nie. Ek is u dienaar, Here, van my geboorte af is ek al u dienaar. U het my vrygemaak. Dit is die woord van die Here. Kom ons kry ons woord van oordeenking. 1 Petrus 1 vanaf vers 17 tot 24. Julle weet tog dat julle nie met verganklike middele soos silwer of goud losgekoop is nie. Losgekoop is uit julle oorgeërfde sinlose bestaan nie. Inteendeel, julle is losgekoop met die kosbare bloed van Christus, die lam wat vlekloos en sonder liggaamsgebrek is. Deur hom, tussen hakies, Christus, glo julle in God, wat hom uit die dood opgewek en aan hom heerlikheid gegee het. Daarom is julle geloof en hoop op God gerig. In die laaste gedeelte wat ons gaan lees, is uit vers 23 en die eerste gedeelte van vers 24. Ons lees: julle is immers weergebore, nie uit verganklike saad nie, maar uit onverganklike saad, die lewende en ewige woord van God. Die mens is soos gras en al sy pragt soos veldblom. Die gras verdor en die blom val af, maar die woord van die Here, dat bly vir ewig. Dit is die woord van die Here. Broers en susters, baie kortliks. Nadat Jesus Christus die dood oorwin het, nadat hy God vir hom kom opwek uit die dood, het daar moes keer goed gebeur. Ons het gelees dat die Magdalena was daar, Anne Maria was daar, en sovoorts, en hulle het Jesus nie gekry, en die boodskap het aangegaan. Diezelfde dag, toe Jesus opgewek word, uit daardie graf. Diezelfde dag, my broer en susters, ons losgekoop met die kosbare bloed van Christus. Dit is God se krag wat deur Jesus vloei na ons, wat ons heilig maak. Lewe dan in die eerbied vir hom gedurende die tyd, vreemdelingskap in die wêreld. Ons lewe so in vrees, die coronavirus. Ja, maar ek wil vir u sê, die coronavirus, ek wil vir u die blye tyding gee. Die coronavirus gaan nie vir my en vir u aanraak nie. Die coronavirus gaan rondom ons verby. Die dag toe Jesus Christus ons kom verlos. Die dag toe Jesus Christus vir ons kom vrymaak. Het hy vir ons kom vrymaak. En vir ons kom bewaar van elke onheil. Vers 18 sê, julle weet tog dat julle nie met verganklike middele soos silwer en goud gekoop is, maar dat julle deur die bloed van Christus, die bloed van Christus wat gevloei het op Golgotha, die bloed wat ons vrygemaak het, daardeur is ons vrygemaak. Daardeur het Jesus Christus vir ons vrygekoop. Kom ons gaan na vers 21. Deur hom glo ons in God, wat hom uit die dood opgewek het. My broer, my suster, die Christus, wat vir ons plus minus 2000 jaar gelede op daardie kruishout gesterf het. Die dag toe God hom kon verlos, die dag toe God hom kon vrymaak, die dag toe God daardie steen kon wegrol, toe word ons sonde al weggeneem. Vandag kom die woord van die Here en hy sê vir ons, deur hom glo ons in God. Daarom moet ons geloof aan Christus baie sterk wees. Vers 23. Julle is immers weergebore, nie uit verganklike saad nie, uit onverganklike saad. Lewe en die ewige woord van God. Jesus Christus, toe sy Vader hom kon verlos. My broer, my suster, toe word ons sondes verlos. Kom ons vertrou die Here, wat vir ons kon verlos het. Ter afsluiting, my broer, my suster, wil ek vir u hierdie paar verse van 24 lees. Die mens is soos gras, en al sy pragt soos 'n veldblom. Die gras word dor, en die bloem val af. Maar die woord van die Here bly vir ewig. Laat die Here hierdie woord aan ons hartstafels kom tydelik maak. In die naam van die Here Jesus Christus. Amen. Here, ons kom sê vir u baie dankie, Here, vir 'n goddelike geleentheid. Here, dat ons kan sit en luister na wat u vir ons wil sê. Here Jesus, onder ons, sodat ek bid, Here, vir ons vir u. Kom vra, Here, wil u in ons land kom wees. Here, kom wees u met ons president. Here, ons kom vra, Here, dat u met die hele kabinet sal wees. Here, dank, Here, dat u vir hulle kom beskraag. Here, dat u vir hulle daardie bewys kom gee. Here, om vir ons, om die mens te kom beskerm. Here, Jesus, ons kom vra, Here, dat u vir ons in hierdie dag en al die dae wat voor het lê. Here, dat u vir ons sal kom beskerm. Here, kom lei u vir ons. Here, Jesus, ons kom bid. Here, van môre. Here, vir hulle, Here, wat u nodig het. Here, ons kom vra, Here, dat met sulke families van wees. Here, ons bring vanmôre, Here, ons seëninge, ons offeringe na u, Here. Here, wil u dit kom sien, Here, wanneer ons, Here, daardie offering gaan plaas, Here, in daardie koevert, Here. Here, wil u dit kom sien. Here, seën selfs, Here, daardie sakke waar daardie seëninge gaan kom. Here, Jesus, ons kom bid en Here, wil u ons kom sien in Jesus naam. Baie dankie. Amen en amen.